Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. Corey here. We have another occult book roundup. Now, I know I intended to do these once a month, but you know what? Time has just gotten away from me, as I'm sure it has gotten away from all of us. Like, what is time anymore, right? Just with everything that's going on. I'm trying to remember the last time I left my house. I took the kids on a drive last week. I did do that. So I guess, point one, other than walking the dog, obviously. So I guess the last time I left my neighborhood, we'll say. But yeah, it's a strange time. It's a strange time. And because of that, I have been buying a crap ton of books. Like, too many books. Can you really have too many books, though? I don't think so. At least, again, that's the excuse I give myself. So, here we are in this video, letting you guys know what I snatched up in the last, 6 or 7 weeks since I recorded the last video. So we'll just dive into it, okay? So these first 2 books, they're so stinking cute. Okay, the books themselves are amazing. This is from a company that I've not yet spoken about on my channel. This is from, here we go, Black Letter Press. Look at these! Oh my god, okay, I'm geeking out a little too much, but like I had to share, you guys. They're just... And I already have another order on the way. I know, but here's why, okay? The first book that I picked up, this is volume 1 of the basically 4 volumes of Heinrich Agrippa's, his 3 books of occult philosophy, and then the sort of unofficial 4th book, which is basically a compilation of some additional works of his. So this is volume 1, which is Natural Magic. You guys, this is so pretty. And the little black bookmark, I love it. So this is a limited printing, just FYI, and Black Letter Press is doing all 4 volumes. I've pre-ordered volume 2 along with another book of theirs, which is, why I said I already have another order in, but it's for good reason. So this is a limited run of 333 copies, of which I have number 87. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, these are just, you guys, this is so cute. I just love this. And the typesetting on here, for as small as this book is just beautiful. So had to get it. I don't own any of the occult books of philosophy. I know, right? Do I have to turn in my witch card? I hope not. But now I have volume 1 and want to get all 4 in my collection. So I am pre-ordering each one as they come out. Black Letter Press is based in in Europe, so yeah, shipping's been a little rough. I believe that they print their books in Italy, if I'm not mistaken. This edition first published in Germany in 2020 by Black Letter Press. Okay. And then this next one is W.B. Yeats. His collections, his poems on the occult and magic. And this one is also limited as well, I believe. This is only 250 copies. And this one is number 88. And this one also says Germany 2019, although it says printed in Italy, Venice. Okay, so we're just going to have to do an indie publisher spotlight on Black Letter Press so that I have an excuse to research them more and maybe buy a couple more books. You see how I come up with these reasons to like justify these videos for you guys and justify me expanding my collection with all these really great and beautiful and lovely books. So yes, I absolutely had to get these. I found these guys on Instagram, I believe. Somebody else had tagged them who I follow, and I was like, that book looks beautiful. What is this? I looked at their feed, and it was at the time that they had opened pre-orders for volume 1 of Agrippa's collection, so I jumped on it. They also have, they've printed the Black Pullet, which I believe is down to only a few copies. So if that's a grimoire you're interested in, I would snag it. It's got a beautiful purple cover. They've also done print runs of the Red Dragon. I believe they did a second print run, so they're on the second one, as well as a few others. So just really, really great stuff. Highly recommend you guys check them out. The next book that I picked up is Of Chalk and Flint, A Way of Norfolk Magic by Val Thomas. And this was published by Troy Books. You guys, look at how beautiful this is. Oh, you know how I feel about Troy Books and the books that they come out with. They're just so beautiful. I don't believe this should just be a standard hardback edition. Yes, but they do have a special edition of this. I believe all of the fine editions are sold out. The paperback, though, I think is available as well. So if you're wanting to pick these up, highly recommend. I just have a really, really deep love and affection for traditional British witchcraft, just because that's predominantly my heritage. My family mostly comes from the Isle of Man in Wales, so yeah, I had to get it. Plus that cover. Look at this. Okay, enough of that. I have a lot of books to get through. This next one, this is so beautiful too. Okay, so the next few are from Anathema Publishing, and this first one, oh, you guys, this is the Dancing Sorcerer, okay, by P.T. Mistlberger. So beautiful. And they also have, so this is the standard hardback. They also have a paperback as well. Fine edition is sold out at this point, and the paperback has this on the cover. Look, you guys. The artwork is just Oh, and these are limited copies. So I have number 204, if you can see that there in the gold lettering. So this edition is numbered. I don't know how many are in the run. So I don't know. You might be taking a gamble if you wait too long to get this one if you're interested in it. But again, paperback edition is available as well. Yeah, I'm only a short way into this, but you guys, oh, I'm so glad that I picked this book up. This book, because again, it's midnight and I can't really talk. This book is a collection of essays on, and the first essay is Solomonic versus Faustian magic. And just, you know, about the mind of the magician and magical practice in general. There's an essay in here on dragon magic. There's the Golden Dawn and the Secret Chiefs, vampires and the magician, D. Kelly and Faust, Brothers in Elysium, Okay, I gotta read that one. Dragon Magic. So definitely one that's going to be with me for a long time and that I will be rereading over and over again, most likely. So I had to get it. I had to, right? When I ordered this one, I also placed an order for The Devil's Supper by Shani Oates. You guys, look at this embossed cover. Like, how beautiful. And this one just kind of intrigued me. It's another volume on Lucifer. Look at that artwork right there. I don't know if this one's numbered either. Let me double check. And to my knowledge, there's not very many copies of this left. This one's running low. I don't see it numbered. But our sections are Origins, Shadow of the Dark Obstructor, Flux, the Middle Ages. Okay, so we're talking about folklore surrounding the devil, and then we have Endgame, A Return to the Shadows. Interesting. So again, just with a few of the collections that I had been picking up, like, and I really like Shani's writing, so yeah, I had to get it. I had to, right? And then this last one here, I ended up not getting this from Anathema. I picked it up when I did an order of Scarlet Imprint books from Midian Books. So this is another volume in the Pillars series, and this is volume 3, I think. It's the Scalding of Sapienta, and this is, let's see here. Oh, got something in the middle here. Okay. Published in 2018. First print is limited to approximately 600 numbered copies. Mine is number 74 in the run. But again, I picked this up from Midian. I still believe that there are some copies of this left directly on Anathema's website, available directly from them. So again, several essays really discussing left-hand path. Let's see, a couple of these essays are Sacrifice, Discipline in the Great Work, The Dreadful Banquet. That sounds interesting. An Existential Crisis on the Left-Hand Path by Helen M. Arts. That's an essay I want to read. Lucifer Descends, Wisdom Ascends by Camilla Elias. Our Lady of Two Trees. Revelation by Shani Oates. You guys know how I love her now. Yeah, and a lot of visuals included in the Pillars collections. Besides, you know, prose and often sometimes poetry as well, there are visuals. We have gorgeous pictures. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful, you guys. So there we have it. Let me see if I can take this slip cover off here. So yeah, you can see the full, here we go. This embossed cover. Look at that. How beautiful. Okay. So really, really stunning. Whew. So I was really interested to just add to my Pillars collection. You guys know how much I love anthologies, so I ended up picking up a copy of this guy. You guys, if you've watched the previous video, You've already seen my discussion on these 3 works by Scarlet Imprint. You already know how I feel about them. So we won't talk about them again and drone on and on and on. This next one is from Aeon Sophia Press. And I'm really excited about this one. I've already mucked up the cover. I'm sorry. And this is another Vermilion title. This is, hope I can pronounce this right, Zack L. The Stargate of Christ. And this is a sequel to Asaya Ka Laksa. Look at that. Ugh, I love these sigils. They're just so beautiful. So this is a follow-up work to that. And even though I'm only like 1 chapter in to the first volume, I already knew that I wanted to get the next one. So this one just kind of takes the work a little bit further. There are a lot of symbols in here. So if you're into sigil work, symbology, there's a lot for you in this volume. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. So of course I had to get volume 2. I pre-ordered this one from Miskatonic. When I went to Aeon Sophia Press's website, the pre-orders were closed, but I do think that there are some copies of this left from Aeon Sophia Press. So if you wanted to pick up any other titles from them, you should be able to grab a copy of this one along with it. I will double check. All of the information will be in the description below. You know how I roll. I try and give you guys as many links as I possibly can. This last one, my gosh, you guys. This is an Oxford book. So this is The Eloquent Blood by Manon Hedenborg White. And I follow her on Instagram. I will try and link her stuff below, as well as the link to, I bought this directly from Oxford's website. So this is a collection on the goddess Babylon and the construction of femininities in Western esotericism. Look at this. And if you follow me on Instagram, you saw my post about this. But yeah, I saw this and immediately had to get it. Like I had to. It's something that seemed right up my alley. Especially with its focus on Babylon and her being a figure that has continuously popped up for me over the last several months. In fact, almost the last year. You guys know that I picked up A Rose Veiled in Black from Three Hands Press specifically because of Lady Babylon. And it all started with me purchasing Peter Gray's The Red Goddess. So I'm already so far down this rabbit hole, I have to continue my journey. So I hope to at some point do a witchy book review for you guys on this one, but I couldn't pass it up. Again, links will be in the description, but I bought a lot of books. I bought a lot, and you guys already know how long my to-read list is right now. I have so many books I have to get through. I'm working on trying to get through them all, but that's also why I've been so quiet on social media, is to just focus on getting through a lot of stuff. I'm also still going through the Temple of Witchcraft's year-long Witch 1 course. I'm trying desperately to work from home at the same time, homeschool my kids. This lockdown has dumped more work on my plate than I could possibly get through in a single day each day, but we're trying to make it work. We're shuffling through and just taking it one day at a time. But hence, you know, the disheveled appearance, me recording videos at 12:20 in the morning. my time, you know, in a beat up Beatles t-shirt, but somehow with fuchsia lipstick on. So it is what it is, y'all. If you can just roll with me, we'll get back on a regularly scheduled program here at some point, hopefully when things even out and we get into some sort of schedule. Fingers crossed. Pray for me. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments what books you have been snagging up and devouring during this lockdown. Have you guys been really book heavy, or are you using the time to get through your to-read stack that you already have? Which is what I should have been doing rather than piling more. But I keep thinking, if I don't get them now, I'm not going to get them later, and I'll get to them at some point. Yeah, I think we've all heard that before. Anyway, let me know what you're reading. You know, share with me your thoughts. If you've read any of these titles already, if you've picked them up, how, you know, what you think of them. And I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you're staying sane. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are in the world. That's it for this video, and I will catch you lovelies in the next one. Until then, blessed be.